you want it.
Word, word. Now wait a minute, ma, before you dead it to the curb. Try to make your precious, which is good, not the herb, but
hate it all you want, but you gon'
one out.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. And here it comes. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And
back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jose David. Lauer back to work. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. His 31st home run of the season. It's 1-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority.
One away, runners at second and third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Liover Peguero. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Sends it to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Jose David. That one lifted to left. Reynolds gets under it. Calls it in, and there's 1 away.
Woo, he was all over.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Tied at 4. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the
warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Liover Peguero. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Michael A. Taylor. Right side. And that one finds its way through. Lead runner around second. And it throws off line, safe at third.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw over to Tellez. And that is the inning. 1 out, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Henry Davis. Righty delivers. That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3.
Hey, I know triples are rare and guys like to get them when you can, but this isn't the time to. It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
Now here is Jose David. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Aguero racing over to make the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Hey, your pitch right here. Let's go.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. Steps on the bag for one. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Hey, let her rip.
Swung on, belted.
Go.
That's back there. Leaping, and it's gone. It just got out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort and left to try and bring it back. Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic? If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
That's a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Johnson brings it in. 2 down. Back to the top of the Miami order. And next is the designated hitter, Tim Anderson. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series.
Runner.
Out to short, Aguero. They get the force, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Nope. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Andy Rodriguez. So the tying run at second. On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose David, the next up for the Marlins. This one smoked out to left. Nabs it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. David really stood out in this win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base.
And now for the Marlins, Jose David.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. So 2 on with 2 away. Jesus Sanchez, the next up for the Marlins. The 1-2. Got him! huge strikeout there. Now it's the second baseman, Termarr Johnson. Out to short, David. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move it.
Let's go right here.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Reynolds snags it on the run. Here's Josh Bell. 2 on, 1 out. Center field. He's under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So 2 down. Nick Gordon now at the plate. Arise. The lead runner at second. David at first. 2 out of the inning. Dives, but it kicks off his glove to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Christian Bethancourt, the next up for the Marlins. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in to end the inning. And the Marlins. And we're back. Now here is Jose David. Keller back to work. Hit hard on the ground to short. 1 away here in the 5th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand.
Man at second with 1 away. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first, and now 2 gone. Man at second here with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose David. That's ripped. Base hit. Coming home. Cut off. Throw to second. Hung up in a rundown now. Tag out. Trying to scramble back. Too aggressive with the turn at first. Back here at PNC Park, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. On the ground to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. David managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, Boogie, it was a strong individual day for him. Even if they couldn't quite get the win, this is